What's up, YouTube? I'm Josh, and this is another episode of Beard Meets Flavor. Today, we're going to make some beer brats with beer cheese. Perfect for the game, perfect for fall, perfect for Tuesday afternoon if you're feeling kind of hungry. So stick around. We'll show you how to do it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is make our liquid to braise the brats in. So we're going to use Modelo, which is America's favorite beer, oddly enough, imported from Mexico. So I'm going to use 2 tall boys here. Okay, so we got that done. I'm going to take our sliced sweet onions, put those in there, and then we're just going to let the water, or the beer rather, come up to temperature, and then we'll throw in our brats. So stick around. We'll be right back. All right, so our liquid, our beer, is kind of coming up to temperature. I got some Johnsonville Brats here. We're going to throw these inside our beer and onion mix, right? I guess I can just huck them all in, right? So basically, these are going to cook inside the liquid. They're going to take on some of that beeriness, and then we'll like grill them afterwards so they get a nice kind of crust on them. Cover them in cheese. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to put these back here, and we'll start making our cheese sauce. So give us 2 seconds. We'll come right back. We'll show you how to make some cheese sauce. All right, so now we're going to make cheese sauce. You've seen us make cheese sauce before. We're going to do the same thing. We'll take a couple tablespoons of butter. Let that melt down in the pot. Close this off. Now that you, camera wife, pointed out that if you look at the ingredients, we've got beer, butter, cheese. We're going to put some milk in this thing. It sounds pretty disgusting, but I assure you it's going to taste delicious. And I ruined my spoon. All right, so now we're going to just, inside the butter, we're going to take a couple tablespoons of flour and make a roux. Okay. Okay. Then we're just going to mix this together. Get all that flour. And then you want to kind of cook this for a couple of minutes because you want that raw flour taste out. So you want to kind of cook that down a little bit. Have a little too much flour in there. Okay. Give that just a sec here, and then we'll start adding in the wet ingredients. We're going to do about a cup of beer, kind of see how that is. Start adding cheese, a little bit of milk. It's going to be phenomenal. All right, here we go. So while stirring, start adding, oh, Jesus Christ. And you can see, like, instantly, just beer all over the table. Okay. All right, so you can kind of see it's thickened up. It's almost like a real thick gravy right now. Then we're going to add a little bit of milk to kind of give it a little extra creaminess. Look at that. Doesn't that look appetizing? Okay, so that's about the thickness we want. It's still got a little thickness to it. It's nice and smooth. There's not any chunks. And then we'll start adding in our cheese. And you want to use home grated cheese. You don't want to buy pre-grated cheese if possible for cheese sauces. The store-bought grated cheese has cornstarch to help the cheese not clump. which makes it not melt as well. All right, so we're just going to start stirring in the cheese. And you'll kind of do this by eye. As you start adding in cheese, you'll kind of see it take on the color you want. You'll see it kind of get that consistency you want. We've already added about half a cup. Do about another half cup here. So all in all, we've done about a cup of beer, about half a cup of milk, and then about a cup of cheese. Okay. Or sorry, a cup of cheese, not a half cup of cheese. We'll do another half cup. I want this to be nice and thick, creamy, gooey. And the cool thing about this is it's super easy to do. I mean, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, how can you go wrong with bratwurst and cheese, right? And beer. She's making a face like she's not a fan. She doesn't like bratwurst for some reason. Right? Mm-hmm. You're not going to talk today? Mm-mm. She's wearing a mic today, so she's going to be shy. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. There she goes. All right. Let's taste this. No, that's actually perfect. All right, so that sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to do some pepper. And cheese is pretty salty, so you want to wait to add salt till after you taste. This does need just a little bit. Prevent this from burning. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to put this on the back burner. We're going to wait for those brats to be done, and we'll eat. See you in a sec. Okay, so the brats have come up to temperature. We're about 150. I don't want to overcook them. Ooh. So we're going to cook the rest. There's hot beer in your eye. We're going to cook them till about 160 on the cast iron. We're basically just looking to get a nice kind of crust on them. As you can kind of see coming out of the beer, they're kind of pale and sickly looking. This is going to give them some life. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're going to let those brown up for just a bit, and we'll be back. Okay, so the wieners, brats are done. They've got a nice crust on them. And we wanted to use like a pretzel bun to be a little more traditional, but apparently stores don't carry pretzel buns here in Vegas. Okay. Don't touch that, it's going to be hot. Okay, now for the cheese sauce. We did add a couple tablespoons of mustard off camera because I forgot. Okay. It's very windy outside today. Okay, and that's it, guys. Super simple. We'll take a couple of photos, come back, we'll give them a shot. All right, YouTube, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for, the completed product. We've got some beer cheese. We've got some beer brats covered in beer cheese and some beer-soaked onions. Should be delicious. If you guys stuck around this long, do us a favor. Like, subscribe, consider telling a couple of friends. Help the channel grow. We really appreciate it. Let's get after it. It's time for the beard. Meet the cheesy flavor. Let's go. This is going to be messy, so. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's incredible. First off, get that real savoriness of the brat, which I absolutely love. A little bit of that sweetness from the beer. The cheese sauce is super creamy, super rich. And the onions even soaked in the beer. Nice touch, a little bit of crunch. These are incredible. If you don't like brats, you're wrong. Give this a shot. Let us know what you think. We'll see you on the next one.